Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2003. And in this episode of our season, as Bobby Labonte and his number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix, we're going to be completing race 26 of 36, which is the Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400 at Richmond International Raceway. Last time we raced at Richmond, we did pretty well. I don't think we won. I don't know why on earth I would do that. But in this video, we're going to be using the Frankenstein car again, the second time this season. First time was at Watkins Glen, so it was a day race. We need to use it in a night race, and Halloween is pretty soon. This race usually takes place in September, so now the stores are full of Halloween stuff, so this will go. Last episode, raced at Darlington, the Southern 500. We're drinking our Dr. Pepper and driving our Coca-Cola car and all that capitalist nonsense. Sterling Marlin won his fourth race of the season, which got him, I think, fourth in the standings. So yeah, he's getting back into it. And that was our fourth top 10 in a row. Yeah, Brickyard went terrible for us. But yeah, just before we did the Southern 500, we got 3 wins in a row for the first time this season. And we've now climbed to just 37 points behind the new leader, Mark Martin, because Jeff Gordon blew up towards the end of that race. He was leading the race, leading the point standings, and then blew up. And now he's 47 points back, just 10 behind me. Yeah, and there is Sterling Marlin. So we got 4 drivers within 100 points after 25 races. So this is just amazing. This is just amazing whenever there's excitement, but you don't need a chase. Hopefully it stays this way. But I just want a real champion here. We got Ricky Rudd, who's been doing all right. He gained some points in that race. He's 5th. And then there's Dale Jarrett. He's out of it.
This is lap 1. Let's do it.
MRN comes to Richmond, Virginia for tonight's race, the Chevy Monte Carlo 400. Barney, the fans are eager for the race to begin. Tell us about Richmond.
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
Bobby Labonte comes to the track with the hopes of maintaining his top 5 points position.
Oh, yeah, and all these guys in the top 5 are fighting hard week in and week out to gain as many points as possible. It's harder to pick up spots once you're into the top 5.
Rusty Wallace is one of those drivers who always seems to be running up front.
He's had an incredible run of success in winning races and finishing in the top 10 in points. Add to that a solid qualifying program, and it's no big surprise that Rusty is one of NASCAR's winningest drivers.
The 16 car hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Well, Jeff Gordon is planning to make a really nice big recovery in this race starting on pole. I can't believe I didn't get that though. If I did, have been finally getting my 3rd pole of the season after several races. But I take the lead going into turn 1, and I'm keeping it. So, goodbye, guys. Jeff Purvis is in 3rd right now. Well, you know that's not going to last. Okay, I do remember that at this track, the guy likes to shift into 3rd gear coming off of turn 2, and it gets extremely loose and uncomfortable and scary, and I could possibly wreck and throw this whole race away. My opportunity to get another win. Now, I'm not driving it very hard right now, so Jeff Gordon got around me. Never mind about the leaving these guys in the dust thing. No, that's not the case. But this does mean that my car, my tires will last longer than him, and I should be able to stay in it better. I don't know where Mark Martin is, but he's probably in the top 10 somewhere. I might be able to take the points lead from him in this race. I mean, if Jeff Gordon keeps on putting a fight with me, that wouldn't be the case, because he's 10 points behind me. All it takes is 2 spots. We're both leading laps, so I'm just going to see if I can lead the most. But gosh, this car looks beautiful at this track at night. You know, in the pre-race show, they said that Rusty Wallace was one of NASCAR's most winningest drivers. This season, nah. I mean, what? I don't know if he's even won a race this season, has he? But overall, I mean, I think he is in records. He has like 55 wins, I read earlier. And the reason that I read that earlier was because I was making like a notepad on my phone of all the NASCAR games that I want to do a season mode Let's Play as, and I was like, okay, what driver do I want to do this as? Which one? I'm like, did Rusty Wallace win a championship? Let me look up his stats, and yeah, he won a championship. So I was like, all right, then, in 1989, he was driving the 27 car, but there's no NASCAR game from 1989, so it's like, well, let's go with the one where he's got that black, blue, and red and gold car, that Miller car. I like that one. I think Brad allows me a throwback to that 2019, 2018, one of those years. Love that car. So, I mean, yeah, Rusty Wallace, looking at his stats, he got 55 wins. Now, I didn't realize he was that fucking great. So, I feel ashamed that I haven't done it sooner. So, we had a good old freaking pit stop, and I've been dominating this race with a freaking 6-7 second lead whenever I went down pit road. Keeping it clean, not been hitting walls, not been sliding all over the place. What was funny was, like, at the end of lap 16, I got a 21.8, and my fastest lap was a 21.6. So, I could be doing better. Why? Why are we all racing like this around me? Why can't you wait until I'm gone? I'm important. I'm Bobby Labonte. I have, Frankenstein on my hood. Get out of the way, Cheerios, butthead. Or hand head, because, I mean, it's the hamburger helper logo. Okay, I'm second to somebody. Oh, they haven't hit yet. They're behind me. I was looking on the map. It's like a green blinking thing is me, and the blue dot is behind me. I got all these cars to lap. So let's just fast forward me lapping cars. Well, I should have expected that. I'm lapping Jeff Purvis. You started like third or whatever, and I'm lapping you. Oh my god. I feel like I've lapped almost half the field. I've led almost every lap this race. I mean, probably like maybe 30 to be honest, because Jeff Gordon got some, and then that guy that didn't pit for ages, whoever that was. I mean, yeah, my hand still hurts. Yeah, I bashed the front end with stupid lap traffic. Okay, we'll do some donuts. Okay, maybe I did win the first Richmond race. Like after this, there's no way I didn't win the first Richmond race, right? I have a terrible memory. Yeah, we're doing our Virginia, because it's in Virginia. I've been to Virginia. I came out of Virginia. But we're not going to talk about that one. I lapped 31 cars in this race. What? I didn't want to exaggerate. I wanted to state simple. I thought I lapped half the cars. I lapped well over half the cars. I thought Jeff Purvis was way somewhere at the back because I was lapping him. He finished 14th. Good job, Jeff Purvis. Good job. Me. Sexy ass job. Holy shit. This game is doing a terrible job. That's what's going on here. We have won 4 of the past 5 races. Next up is New Hampshire. We'll have the points lead for 1 race. Yeah, where are we at? 6 points ahead of Mark Martin. Yeah, he finished, I think, 8th in that race. So he lost just enough points for us to get here. And a little bit more. Jeff Gordon is 25 points behind us. Yeah, he finished 3rd, and he led a lap in there, and I led the most, and we gained 15 points on him. Sterling Marlin is actually closer to the lead after doing that race. It's just I'm the leader now, and that's just how it plays out for him. So things are closer now. Don't be worried. I just dominated the absolute crap out of that race, which is that's just a crime on this game's part. But it's closer now. And it's going to get even better whenever we go to New Hampshire and I wreck the car down pit road probably 3 times or twice as many times. We'll do it 4 times or some crap. I'm going to try to come up with a setup so the car doesn't drive that damn bad. No one forgets New Hampshire. I'm actually adding clips of New Hampshire, the first race there, to the 2020 montage, which is coming soon at the end of the year. There's Ricky Rudd, 158 back. That doesn't look like it really changed that much. Dale Jarrett doesn't look like it really changed for that much either. 194 back in 6th. So, New Hampshire. We are going to use the that ugly car. The Muppets car. Fuck the Muppets. I don't even like the Muppets. I hate this paint job. So, if we do well in this race, then you guys, Muppets fans, get to be happy. But if I don't, then at least I didn't make a mockery out of one of my good paint schemes. Okay, see you next time. That's that, and episode over.